Hello everyone, PaperSpock here. This is actually my second episode of this recording today because I had some time earlier in the day, and then I'm doing my usual late night recording, so let us run around a little and explore. Ooh, we're here. Oh, we got a sheepdog. We've got sheep. Whatever is going on here, I'm sure it has something to do with the tower. Everything is telling us not to go there, but everything indicates. Unless you're wrong and Elohim's right, or you're both wrong, or there is no way. I think you've been taking the thing in the archive too soon. Okay. So they all talk to the archive as well. Fair enough. Okay, just kind of looking at where the body is coming in at, and I think it's reasonable. Probably. Okay, let's look at Osiris 7. Tell me of the fearsome demons of the duet, the dying man said to the wise scribe. Though their terrible forms are loathsome to behold, they are not evil, for they are the servants of the gods. Truly they are the blessed doorkeepers, the guardians of the holy paths. Their charge is to judge whether we are worthy to pass the gates that lead to Aru, and so they challenge us with riddles or in combat. The music seems a little loud. I'm going to just try to turn down my general volume a little, and hopefully that helps. Is this true of all the beings that live in the duat? Some say it is not so. That there are ancient gods whose names have been forgotten, spirits of darkness whose name none have ever known, and that these must be avoided at all costs, but others say these too serve a greater purpose in ways that Osiris has revealed to us. What of the hidden paths that are taken by something when something? Okay. Coming soon.eml. Rob McLean, Institute for Applied Noematics, to Mom. Coming soon, your son in 3D. Hi, Mom. I promise I'll be home soon. Maybe a couple of weeks? I know. But what we're doing here is important. The team needs my help. I'm not going to wait until it's too late. I promise, but there's so much we have to set up. So much that had to work for a very, very long time. Besides, I've always wanted to work on one of these supercomputers, and believe me, EL is pretty much the best there is. The team, Mom, it's like working with rock stars and mad geniuses, except nobody's heard of them outside of science journalists, of course. Dad would be totally geeking out if he knew. Maybe I can tell him about it soon. Love, Rob. My apologies. I was just straining my voice a little trying to sing karaoke that was slightly out of my range. I didn't think about that before I went and did this. I was like, oh, okay, let's go and do this now. Now my throat is a little bit iffy. What is the point of being alive? I know, it's an old question. It's not one that's easy to answer, but I mean, if you're reading this, you are alive. Someday you will stop being alive. Both of these facts are incontrovertible. So what about it then? Don't you wonder? You just want to go from not existing to not existing again without even considering why? You, right now, as you sit there reading this, why do you exist? What is the purpose of your life? You have one. Should you have one? Better to have a purpose or not? When you approach death, will you feel that your life had meaning? If so, why? If not, why not? What defines whether a life was good or not? It may be abstract right now. That moment just before death will come. It's inevitable. If you don't ask yourself these questions, how will you face that moment? Okay. Look around. This area seems normal-ish. Okay. Normal-ish. Having trouble finding the entrance. I think I maybe just walked off into a side path, but we shall see. So what was I singing? I was singing a Song that I think is from Sesame Street. It's just a very beautiful song, regardless of where it's from. Which is, I think I'd like to go to the moon. Originally there was a version sung by Ernie, and then there's another version where Ernie sings with this musician. I don't know his name, but he sings very beautifully. Slightly elevated sigil. Well then. Nope. I don't know why I thought that might work. Sorry, I'm trying to clear my throat after I went and I did something silly. Okay, it's interesting, there's like a literal cable thing. This looks slightly elevated sigil. This looks easy to just plop down and get all these benefits all at once. I feel slightly elevated now. More than slightly, that's pretty good elevation, really. Like, I saw a prompt to... Yes! Okay, that's cool. You can hop out of the stream and get up here pretty easily. Now, does that do anything? I don't know. But it does give me a nice little viewpoint. Little vantage point. Nice little way of seeing. And it gives us another picture. What we want to do with this laser is there was that room with a slightly elevated sigil. I guess that is slightly elevated. On a slight bit of a hill. So what we want is we want that cube from earlier. How do we get to that? Oh, we just set this here. Then we just simply put this on the... Well, we're gonna want to have to... I guess we're gonna have to disconnect this first. Oh wow, yeah, that's a pretty good elevation. We get there from that. And then that can connect probably where we need. Where is that? Where was the slightly elevated sigil? Over here. Yeah, okay. We see that block from here? Maybe? Yeah, we can see. So let's... Now let's block this. Okay, what we want to do is want to anchor it to the point where it'll fly. Also anchor it to something that it can latch onto. Yes, that'll be enough. Easiest way to do that. No. Not quite. Yeah. What? No! So close. What the heck? Looked like it had to be the solution, and then... And this? What now? Don't love that. Got some ability to rearrange now, though. Main thing is we need to connect to it. Don't think we connect directly. We have this laser here. Actually, what we want to connect this. This. I think we can jumpstart it. Now we can use that. Now that we've gotten it into that position. Hooray. Wait, why did it stop working? What? Huh? I don't quite understand. Glad it started working again, but this is an unusual... Oh, it's the... I understand. Hovering slightly up and down. That's within the, air... There's not enough... What's the word? Not reliance, not compliant. Is it? I don't think it's compliance. Oh, it's a word that means just kind of a allowed acceptable margin of error. Tolerance! I think tolerance is the word. I am not an engineer, so I don't know engineering words for sure, but that feels right. Let's go to the obelisk. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Why am I singing when my throat is going crazy? Okay. I have been running this gauntlet for generations, trying to find the right answers. I am fast coming to the conclusion that there are none. Interesting. So, either we are a generational talent in terms of solving puzzles, later puzzles get hard, or there's some cycle or loop of completing puzzles that our friend is stuck in. I don't know that dog is our friend, or DOG, or, you know. But this feels like there's interesting stuff we can explore in the world here if we want to. Okay, so we need to head this way. Cross this bridge for those. Gonna go back for the puzzle we already solved, or head left for the... What happened to the other ones, though? There are more puzzles than just that. Okay, let's do the one we have in front of us, though. Alley of the pressure plates. Okay. Okay, we do have a recorder. What happens if we remove this? Oh. I see. Alley of the pressure plates. Well... Alley of the pressure plates. That sounds like someone's... I don't know. Where is it going with that? It sounds like a nickname. Kind of a weird nickname. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what happens if we pop up here. Whoa! Quite a view. Kinda like this. Okay, I think what I need to do. I want this on there. Oh, I got an idea. You have time travel. We have the ability to loop around. Okay. Where's the other end there? Okay. Okay, let's record this for like 10 seconds. Then... No. Oh, heck, okay. That's what I wanted to do, really. Oh, if we just had a little more height, we could... Did I trap myself in here? It is telling me hold extra 7 all of a sudden. That probably means I do need to Old extra. Telling me to. Okay, we need the box. Where did the box come from? Oh, there. No, that wasn't a letter. Okay. Imagining a letter. Let's try this. Could break into that part of the level. But I have a feeling that we don't do that. Just yet. Glass. Okay, we're not worrying about where we're walking. Wait. Let's worry about where we're walking. Okay, we'll wait up to... We can record up to 5 minutes of stuff. That scares me. Okay, we're gonna go back and... What can we get to in here? Interesting. Wander around in here. I'm gonna retrieve this. We're gonna have to escape. I think we're gonna have to... And yeah. Hold X. I think I vaguely understand what's going on here, though. I think we have to get this into... I think what happens is we do what I just did, but we have to retrieve this after it's been activated, that one thing. Then we've got to carry it all the way back and then do shenanigans. Let's do that. Okay, if I grab it with the right click, it goes back into place. I could get it up there, but then I wouldn't have another thing. So what we're going to do, you're going to record. We're going to record taking it over here. And then we're going to give ourselves plenty of time. So let's just sit here. Let's think this over. Some of the lore we're running into, I'm not connecting with the Egypt stuff quite as much as I was the... What was it? Was it Athena? Oh, I wish I knew mythology a little better here. But I'm not connecting with it quite as much. It's unfortunate. A little sad the voice is going away. I probably should reread the Egypt story, the Osiris story from the start to finish. I feel like I'm done with this area. Try to see what message I feel is selling, and maybe go back and do that with Athena too. And yeah, we've done this a minute. I think a minute's enough. Let's go ahead and hit play. Okay, you're gonna press that for us. Press this here. And yeah, we can get over there pretty easy. We have a lot of time left, so that's good. That's connected there. There is a question of how we get back into this area that I hadn't fully thought. Connected at that point. We're gonna take this back, set it down here, run back, grab the cube. Now we need to think about what we want to have happen here. Okay, well, this is set up. This needs to be attached to that. We need to grab this and connect it to that. I also need to connect it to... That's cool. No! No, no, no! Why did I do that? Oh, okay, I still can... Ah, I did all that work for nothing. Okay. Glad it turns out I did all that work for nothing. Okay. We're gonna record this. We're gonna stand here. Okay. Do this a few times. Do it a few times more. Ourselves a little more time. And we're gonna lay this back. Okay, let's see how this works. I think this will work. Oh, I may need to set up a more complex set of things than I imagined. Let's imagine how this works. We need to keep that going as long as possible. Okay, that's one layer, that's 2 layers, that's 3 layers. I think that's enough, but I can't remember. Oh, this may have been... I may need to figure out a more complex setup than I have set up. I knew these would get tricky. I knew the easiness wouldn't last of recording your actions. There's just too much to possibly do that you can have it go all tricky on you. How do I even get that down? Oh, jeez. Ah, I think I need to reset. Okay, so what I want to do... I think I need to do both. Oh, I need to really think this through. Okay. What I want to have happen... First... Oh. Let's try to connect it. Okay, we've got this set up. Okay, we need to get 2. Okay, let's record. So to record, we're gonna... Okay, first we need to... We're gonna stop this recording. Excuse me. I think what we're gonna do... Hmm. So we want to work our way through here. Get to the entrance and then come back. Okay, okay. That sounds good. So first, I'm gonna worry about... Okay. So, how am I gonna get past this? When I play it back, I guess I'm gonna try to... How do I take something with me? Not gonna have enough slots, I don't think. We'll just have to kind of see how this works out. Not seeing an obvious way right now. Take you back. Put you down here. Grab this. We are going to... Here. Going to... How do we do this on either end? I don't quite understand. Oh. Okay. Gonna... What is up with this part? Doesn't feel like it has a point, but I can't believe it doesn't have a point. Okay. I can exit. That's a useful thing to remember. Did I leave already? Oh. Okay, this one is... Alley of pressure plates. I need to try to visualize this out in my head. What's going to happen? We've got two things going on. Oh, wait, when we have two laser things, they can connect to each other from the past. That's not something I'd considered. I'm not sure it's helpful. Not something I had strictly considered. Can we use you on a pressure plate? Is that fabulous? Okay. Let's get you hooked up. System. And then... Let's see how we want to pull it off. I don't know how we want to pull it, to be honest. Because we need to get this on top of the block, but then what happens? Oh, I read. Thanks. So this gives a clear path. But what is the... So this is the exit protocol. I don't know what we want to do. Let's try recording this. Give ourselves 30, 40 seconds. And then let's try putting the puzzle together. I don't know, though. I really don't know. I want to give myself even more. Maybe I want to give myself a minute. Let's think this. What we can do, we're going to go back, we're going to press the play button, then someone's going to be holding the doors. Oh, no, we don't want to press the play button. We want to keep recording. So at the minute mark, we've just given ourselves a grand window to walk down through here. And maybe do some other fun stuff. Now, this other fun. We're going to go and try to do puzzle stuff. Oh yes, puzzle stuff. Very descriptive puzzle stuff. Where we do puzzles and stuff. That works pretty well. Now we grab this back. And... oh, okay. That's fine. Wait. We can get this block here. How do we get all the stuff in here? That's a great question. Don't know the answer. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna select this, we're gonna select that, then we're going to select this, and we want to put it down here. And, how can we use this in the... I don't know. Okay, let's... ooh. I don't really understand. This is a complicated one. I have to think about it. We're at the 32-minute mark. I guess we can try to give this one more think through. I'd like to if I could. Okay, I can shut off this laser. I almost want to, like, diagram this out. Because we need to be... we can get this into the floating laser position, and we have enough... we maybe do have enough element. Okay, let's think through this one more time. Let's try to think one more time. Oh, this could maybe work, because we can remove this, and this gets us an additional piece. We can... maybe that we could have done something. We just always want this together when we... let's try putting it in here. Okay. Don't quite get how we do this yet. We need all three elements in here to work. Okay. Let's think this. This is a good setup. Good initial setup. So, what happens now? We do a recording, And when we do the recording, get it stuck in that one position, but then what? Oh, maybe we... Okay, never mind. Maybe I was onto something initially. I just forgot I could pull the fan to disable this. Okay, let's try that. So yeah, we're gonna take this. Let us take this. Oh, how did I do that? I can't... I think I'm onto something, I think. I just need to remember what I did before. Okay. I think there may be implications each time I of some sort or another. Not sure it's entirely pleasant for my character. But we want to get it back in the position where it was all floaty. How did we do that again? Um... I'm going to start by recording. Give it some time. Go. Give it some time. Let it go. Give it some time. Let it go. I'm gonna try that with this. I'm gonna grab this block. Oh. I want to get out of here. Okay, it's permanently in that position. So I yoink that. Okay. Now... Oh, I'm not sure this will work. We'll see, though. Okay. Actually, I think what happens is we stand on this button, we let this float, and we take the parts with us, and I think we get through the game. Let's give ourselves 30 more seconds. Oh, 30 seconds total. Okay. Then, let's go over here. And let's stand for another, like, 30 seconds. And I think we'll be able to move stuff around. I think this will work. I think I was imagining something slightly more complicated. Okay. Let me in this plate. Comes something done. Remove. No, the air's still up there. No! Darn it. Okay. I failed to consider that. Okay, this is pretty complicated. I don't think I'm solving this tonight. Yeah, now we're... do that, but this isn't fallen yet. Oh? But wait. Shit. It could have worked. Come on, come on, come on. Let me get the... Damn it. Okay. Grab you. Damn it. Oh. Okay, I actually do have working, I think. Find where my pieces are left, okay. Okay, I think I can undo this. I think this is not beyond hope. Giving myself a singular attempt, though. If I don't get it here, then I'm probably too good at it. first we need to get stuff into position. This needs to get put back here. You need to be hooked up. Here, here, and here. Set you down here. Then the recording. I need a recording of me obstructing and unobstructing here a few times. Okay. Unobstruct. Probably just need one really long obstruct, right? Yeah, I should be good. Fuck. That. Like that. Like that. Up here. Get out, okay. Yes. Good. Now our recording. We're going to give ourselves time to deconstruct this. We can jump up into it and disrupt it. And remove the plate and disrupt it. Let's give ourselves a half a minute. Now let's give ourselves a little bit longer. Okay. Now we're gonna give ourselves a little extra time of how long this setup is. I don't like the waiting in these puzzles. I wish there was a fast forward button. Maybe there is. Maybe I haven't discovered it, but I wish there was even maybe sort of a sequencer I could put together. Okay, we're gonna take this. Thank you for opening the door for me. Jump up, knock these out of the way. Grab this. Set it here. Grab you. Set you here. Grab you. I will be careful and make sure it still has access. Okay, cool. Here. Go on the next one. Finally, we grab you. And we are home. Free. Well, that is kind of involved. Good puzzle, though. I liked that one. This turned into a bit of a longer episode because of it. Oh well. We are trying to find the next puzzle entrance we can reasonably go to. This does not seem exclusive to our mission right now. Seems interesting, but probably get the same usually get of, oh, don't go in there. Okay, behind the Iron Curtain. Interesting. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. This was wonderful. I was happy to have gotten through what I thought I was going to have to give up on and try next time. That's always a good feeling. Have a wonderful rest of your days. I'll see you later. Rest of your day. Not, oh, yeah, rest of your days too, but that makes it sound more final than I meant it. Have a good one.